Alright guys, so I decided to shoot a little video here to keep you guys in the loop, little update here. I've done a lot of small things since it's warmed up here in New York, and just think that they weren't really video worthy by themselves. So yeah, so I'll start with what you can see. I got these kind of Scorpions, a 22 10x8s, and pretty good condition. I'll be doing some more stuff to these tires. And I have these sitting on some 8-inch golf cart rims, and they're 4x4 rims here, and I made my own John Deere hubs. I drilled them out. It's got the 1-inch keyway there. And that 1-inch keyway sits on the new 820 that's sitting in here, 5-speed 820 018 model. It's all greased up, redone, and it's hung on Murray GT axle brackets here. I cut out the old ones, just cut a straight line and just welded the new ones in here. This big belly pan, as you can see here, is protecting my precious 820. And I just finished that up today. Put a lot of gussets in here. And it hugs it real close to the pumpkin. It's about 1/4 inch off the pumpkin and a little bit less up front. It's removable from the bolts here. I got some bolts back here, some gussets on that so that doesn't bend. So this is super beef stuff. It's gonna be able to slide across a lot of stuff, and should help me out as far as that goes. Up here I have new brakes. My wiring. I have some driveline brakes because I couldn't put them on the axle. These are Arctic Cat 440 brakes with an 8-inch rotor. It's got the mechanical caliper. Can't really see, but there's the arm here. And that comes to the side of the frame via cable, and I'll have a hand grip on the fender. I've welded up the pulley. I put the rotor on the pulley shaft, and then put my old pulley back on the new pulley shaft. So I'm working on a shifter now. I'll see what I can do about that, but I need more parts. But big ol' 8-inch rotor. The only bad thing about driveline brake is that there's no brakes in neutral, so I'll have to figure out a parking brake. But on to the next thing. Well, there was side pipes, and the pipe came out here, so I put a patch in there, and it's totally smooth, and that'll paint out real nice. Up here, I did a frame, kind of like a rollover bar plus grill combo, and the grill comes up here. It'll have the mesh over it. It comes out of these plates, and the bolts run through the frame, and that really holds it down. Also doubles as a bump stop. These are golf cart bump stops here. That should work good on the axle. Still got to hook up the coils and shocks. Today I put some hood pins on there, just drilled it through, and it came out pretty good. Hood sits a little bit more level now, lot better than what it was before. And oh yeah, up here I have the D-rings I got. These are pretty cool. Pin comes out, this pin comes out, and the mounts I made for it are out of washer. This is a big washer here, and then it's got some tube sitting right in between there, and then I put a little gusset on top. So yeah, that's the. I'm gonna have 2 D-rings in the back too. I have some sitting over here. And one of the last big things is I put this tie rod up higher, so it's about 3 inches higher than before, and it definitely clears rocks better. I just cut this end off here. It used to be flipped upside down. I just cut the end of the spindle off, flipped it up, re-welded it with all this 1/4 inch stuff. Same as over here. And then I put steering stops on her. See, I have a little block there, and then there's a piece of metal here that bumps onto that. So steering stops, and it's a lot higher. I get about 12 inches of clearance there, and about 8.5 on the back of skid plate there. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff I want to do to this thing still, but I'm pretty close to a test drive, so that's good, I'd say. need a belt, need a tensioner, finish up the shifter, and then I can drive it around. Still want to put a gas pedal, obviously finish up the shifter, swap motors. That'll be a different video. I'm going to swap the motor out for another awesome motor. And new lights. I want to repaint this, tear it all down, repaint it, repaint the chassis. Winch is all going to get repainted. Just a couple of things here and there that's almost that's kind of bugging me. Got to do the coils that are laying on the ground there. Put some shock absorbers on there, and a few things on the back end. But yeah, so you'll see some running and driving videos pretty soon here. Just kind of an update video, keep you guys in a loop here. Any questions, just drop in the comment box below and I'll be happy to answer them. So thanks for watching.